Hi guys, so we're back for week 2, first interview, and I'm here with Ross Richards.
How we doing?
Yay! So excited to have you. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I appreciate him. So Ross is a Herbalife coach.
Yep, Herbalife wellness coach.
He is super awesome. Check him out. Super fit, washboard abs. I'm trying to get there, but it's a work in progress. So I'm gonna start with doing a read like I did last time. It's today's read is Take the Path Least Traveled. It takes courage and confidence. It has some risks, but it often brings great rewards. The challenge of the new, the thrill of exploration, growth from learning, and self-confidence from success. And the quote that goes with it is, "We know what happens to people who stay in the middle of the road. They get run over." And that's pretty true. You don't want to stay in the middle of the road. You always want to grow and kind of just continue to explore that talent that you have inside, you know, whatever drives you and stuff. So we're gonna go into more about Ross. Kind of wanted to ask you pretty much what inspired you with all this Herbalife in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, what inspired me was just to change myself. Like, I was just on a journey to feel good. So I think that was the first inspiration, was just to feel good. It really wasn't about like my look or image or anything. I just knew I didn't feel like the real me. So before becoming a wellness coach, and I was overweight, and that's probably my inspiration. But I guess digging into it, you asked me to bring up other things too. So basketball, that was like my first love and passion.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people can relate to like sports and athletics. I know you.
Yeah, us athletes, once we start getting in shape, it's just like a rush of adrenaline keeps going, and we want to stay there. So that's really awesome to hear. And what do you think continue to motivate you like throughout this journey? Because you've been doing this for how long now?
3 years now.
3 years. Check that out.
So it's been a blessing for real.
Yeah, and you've touched a lot of people. Like, I know I don't have Instagram or anything, but you know, we live in a community where it's constantly like, hey, you know, if you go to the gym, I see you with people, or if people need to get back in shape, they're like, "Yo, Ross." That's a great thing. So do you think that continues to motivate you?
Oh, definitely. That was like I said, the initial inspiration was just to feel good, you know what I mean, and just a health journey, just to feel as a better person. But it was once I became a wellness coach, because I was a client first, just, you know, getting coaching and trying to get in shape, and once I hit a certain level, I was able to help others. So that's just changing other people's lives. So that's what I do. I rarely honestly say like, yeah, I'm a wellness coach, or was it just what do you do? I change lives.
Yeah.
I get people to become the best version of themselves, physically, mentally, spiritually, and the body follows. So it's my clients, my team, and like the people you don't even meet yet. Like today, we were in the mall. Met a guy that works at Champs. His name is Connor. He just came to me. He's like, I heard a lot about it. Like, I know the opportunity that he could change anything about him, from building a business to getting in the best shape of his life to whatever he's looking for. He's a college kid too, so I know they're seeking a lot this time. So it's just other people. Yeah, that's what keeps me going, definitely.
I think that's the best part about this whole journey that I'm trying to take. You know, like everyone in it is not a selfish person, you know. You're helping these people that might one day be like, oh, I feel, you know, so depressed about my weight, or, you know, mentally, like you said, mentally and spiritually speaking, you might not be there all the way, but once you start to realize that if you're mentally there, you're physically there, you're spiritually there, it's all one thing, you know, it's all tied together. So it is a cycle. So I think the fact that motivates you is awesome. There's no better motivation than helping the world, helping people, you know, one person at a time. That's the only way we can make differences. So that's awesome. And my last question is pretty much, what do you think you're, like, the biggest change you've seen in yourself from all of this?
The largest change is that's tough. A lot of, like, when you start to do this, you like kind of peel your old self off yourself, you know what I mean? So it's just it's a deep journey. Like, you really gotta look at yourself in the mirror. So it's hard to pinpoint one.
And that's okay,
I guess
because
just realizing, I mean, I can answer it.
Yeah.
I'll give you something. But
I'm like, there's so many things though that we're constantly going and changing through.
I think leadership. The journey is leadership. So that was something I always had, but I wasn't aware of it. So it was natural. So just finding out that we're all unique, we all matter, and what your talents are naturally, and so that started to come out, leadership and how much I matter for other people because of how much other people matter for me. So just becoming a better leader, and it's just really self-reflective. You know what I mean? Like I said, you gotta dig deep. You gotta you can't be selfish. You can't be private. I learned that in leadership. Like, you know what I mean? Everything is for everyone else. So just growing in my leadership and just trying to be the person I want everybody else to be.
I think that's a beautiful thing, honestly. Leadership, not a lot of people carry that trait or have that quality. It's definitely a tough quality to have, to be like, hey, you know, like take control of a group and guide them in a way, you know. So I'm definitely glad that that's the biggest thing, you know, and hopefully this just continues to grow and expand. You know, this is just a journey for all of us where we're just starting and continuing, and there's pretty much no end point, you know.
Exactly.
The limits are endless. I always say that, like, whatever you set your mind to, you can do and conquer even more than that.
Beyond that.
Yeah, so that's great. And so Ross, the reason I'm really excited to be here with Ross is because he is a natural giver. The other day he was like, Ange, yo, I just bought a bunch of burgers and I'm handing them out to the homeless people, and I'm like, damn, Ross, like that's, I love you. So tomorrow, actually, we're gonna hit up the homeless shelter, which we agreed to do. I'm really excited. Reason why Ross is also my first person is because he has the time to give back. I know a lot of people are super busy, but you know, it doesn't take a lot of time. We're just going for 2 hours. You know, there's always time to give back, and that's why I'm so appreciative of you being here. You know, and yeah, absolutely. So, contact information. What do you have for us?
I got it all. Facebook is Ross Richards. It's a bunch of Ross Richards on Facebook, but clearly it's gonna look like me. Instagram is Ross Richards _. I keep everything my name. Snapchat, you could like Snapchat is really like the new wave right now. It's dope. You get to see people for who they are and whatever they want to share with you. You can interact at a fast rate. So my Snapchat is Ross Richards, no _. And then Twitter, Ross Richards again, just _.
Boom, perfect and simple.
Find me there, write my name.
Great. So I'm gonna put those little links underneath of this video so you guys can follow him, check him out, see the improvement and the progress with not only himself but other people that he's helped. This is definitely a leader, and I'm so happy to have the chance to have interviewed you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Mad humble.
I know. I'm really glad you were the first two. Definitely helping this feel a little bit more organic and stuff. So
we're here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.